is a physician. She has her MD and her PhD from Harvard and Cornell. She is a clean beauty brand here at QVC.
Very important.
And Dr. Denese has devoted her entire practice and her entire research life into learning what's happening as we get older.
Exactly.
We love getting older because we're still here, but we also want everything to kind of reflect how we feel on the inside. If you haven't seen Diane von Furstenberg's Woman in Charge, incredible documentary on Hulu, she speaks about aging so beautifully.
Really?
And she says, don't say how old you are, say how long you've lived. And I'm like, I'm going to say
Very
that.
interesting.
I've lived for 63 years and I'm proud of it. But from Alan, my producer, to 2.9 million people who have purchased HydroShield, we are here with today's big deal. So big deal means before it's gone. In just 8 days, this price will go up if it lasts that long. So if you're getting the huge 4 ounce. Now remember, this started as a 1 ounce a long time ago in the original, a half first
ounce,
and then a 1. This is $209 on its own. So for about $115 less, you're getting both. The value sits at $319.50. One for you, one for the one you love. And the beauty of this is it is on auto delivery. This is about a 4-month supply. So you're going to lock into this big deal price by going to auto delivery for one of Dr. Denese's most famous items. If I had to put the top 3, I'd say this, the peel pads, and then the SPF.
SPF, exactly, exactly. This is such an important product. It is truly the answer to dry lines and wrinkles. You know, you may be sitting at home and looking at your face and say to yourself, yes, well, I have lines and wrinkles, but look at this before and after. There is 15 minutes time difference between the two. On the before, significant, deep lines and wrinkles. On the after, you barely see them. 15 minutes later, this is profound. This is profoundly important, and I will tell you how it happens, actually.
And then our next before and after is after 28 days.
28 days.
You see the difference from the before, where things are very deep and etched.
Very deep and etched in, and there's a permanent angry look to her. She said to me, can you do something? I really don't want to live with these lines. I'm not angry. I don't want to look like one. On the after, 28 days later, you can look at these remarkable changes. There's a secret to this formula. It has a very special ingredient in there that is very much like your own skin. There's a lipid in there that is virtually identical to your own skin's lipids, and this is what is in action. It is able to actually increase your lipid level in your skin by 198%.
And why is that important, doctor?
This is incredibly important because really you think that you have lines and wrinkles because you are aging. In many cases, this is not the case. In many cases, those lines are reversible if you are able to rehydrate your skin profoundly. And this is exactly what this does. We are using lipids that are virtually identical to your own skin, so it locks in with your skin and it doesn't allow water to evaporate from your skin. And that's key because that's how we are able to change the look of those dry lines and wrinkles.
And not only is this clean beauty, not only have we sold 2.9 million, bordering on 3 million, but Dr. Denese was handed the Customer Choice Beauty Award, voted on by you. I mean, I'm all about the beauty editors and what the experts say that are, paid to sit there and do that. They're experts and they're amazing. But you could vote for anything as best serum that was nominated as the Customer Choice Beauty Award. And this won. And I think that's why no matter how you identify, no matter where you are in life, you could be in your late teens, you could be in your 20s, you could be in your 60s, you could be in your 90s. And doctor, this time of year especially is a really good time to embrace HydroShield.
It truly is a really good time. And you gave some very good tips, like pool water dries your skin. Air conditioning really robs your skin, and don't be surprised if you look older, you have more lines. after sitting in air conditioning for a long time. This is the exact remedy. I'm giving you 198% increase in skin lipids. These are the lipids that your skin had when you were 25. You're not 25 anymore. You hardly have any of those lipids. Now take a look. We are going to look at a cross-section of lines and wrinkles. Cross-section is coming up. There you have it. Those are the lines. HydroShield is coming. It's pumping hydration into your skin. It's plumping your skin. It's changing the look of those dry lines profoundly. And there it is.
And we're shipping for free. You're getting $319, 4 months at least of HydroShield for way under the price, well, $110 or $15 less than the price of one. And this was 15 minutes later.
15 minutes later, this serum talks to your skin. It's able to engage with your skin like nothing else in the market. And there's a secret to this formula, and I am not telling it to anybody, but this is the result. Look at that.
We tried to get it out of her for 20 years. Dr. Denese said, no, no, no.
Look at the same person 28 days later. Look at those changes. Think about it. Would you like to look like that 28 days from now?
And something that's easy, that doesn't sting,
Very
that doesn't
easy.
burn, that's
Doesn't
not
burn.
expensive.
Exactly.
I mean, you're actually, you know, spending tons less that you're spending and saving so much more. And then I love this one because you show us really bring it up underneath the eye area.
Exactly. That's exactly the key. Look at those dry lines. They're crying for help. On the before, on the after, there's a plumpness to the skin that wasn't there before. And these are the lipids that when you were 25 you had ample supply. Now you don't. Now we have to give it to you from the outside, but that works very well.
Right.
And
that's
you know,
pleasant and
really
fun.
Pleasant
and I mean, that's
fun.
why Alan, my producer, said I use this every single solitary day.
Yes.
Alan has beautiful skin. You do, dude. I know we're about the same age, but this is for anybody. So if you missed Father's Day shopping, an IOU if it's not there in time, and you do not have to tell him that you got both. If I were you, I would give him the 1.7 ounce, and you keep the 4 ounce.
Oh, that's
like
so
Dr.
cute.
Denese said, she started with a ½ ounce of HydroShield,
yes.
and we used to say we want a vat of this to dive into. That's basically where we are. This is 5.7 ounces. And you're only spending $94.98. Okay, nothing better than a science experiment.
Exactly.
Let's take a look at this.
These are your skin cells, more or less, dry, parched. Lines and wrinkles are showing. Now let's see what happens when I'm giving you 198% increase in skin lipids. All of a sudden, your skin cell comes alive. It bounces back. This one doesn't bounce back whatsoever. This one bounces back like young, gorgeous skin.
Clean, dry skin?
Clean, dry skin, yes. Clean, dry skin. Twice a
and
day,
night?
morning and night, twice a day, and then put everything else on top. And look, this is the number that is the secret to this formula. 198% increase in skin lipids in 15 minutes. That is huge. That's almost triple the increase, and that's a very big deal.
Launch today, my love. And you know what? Exciting news, a fan wants to talk to you. Is that okay?
Yes, I would love that, yes.
But don't forget free shipping and handling too, because it is our big deal. Sharon from Massachusetts is joining us. Sharon, meet Dr. Denese, and welcome to an entire hour of clean beauty that we need right now.
Right now, yes.
Hi, Jane. Hi, Dr. Denese.
Hello, Sharon.
I want to thank you for making the products that you do. You have given me my face back.
Wow, really? How wonderful.
I've been using the HydroShield since March. I noticed such a huge difference in my forehead.
Thank you.
And the plumpness in my face. It's hydrated, the little lines, and I feel good about looking in the mirror again.
Wow, that is beautiful. That is so precious. Oh, you made my night. Isn't this wonderful?
Yes.
I really
I
love it.
also would like to thank you.
Yes, customer.
I would also like to thank you for making the firming pads, because I suffer from HS, and I was getting it on my face.
I see.
And those firming pads stopped it from going on my face, and it's life-changing.
Oh, wow. That is
Thank
remarkable. That is remarkable. Now, of course, we cannot make any medical claims, as we know, so legally we have to raise that, but this is so exciting for me to hear that. It's like, I live for this. I really do. My whole life is in these products.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much for calling.
Oh,
this is
Sharon,
such
your
a
heart
beautiful
is so
call.
beautiful.
Thank
your
you so
emotion.
much.
Thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you. Thank you. We love that.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Sharon.
Sharon.
Wow.
Thank you.
Changed her life.
Changed her
You
life.
changed her life.
Oh my God,
You
I'm
changed
so
her life. So many people's lives.
That is
and,
so
We
wonderful.
have our Leah standing by because
Beautiful
Dr.
Leah,
Denese always loves to talk about when you applied, especially for the first time, what to expect.
Exactly,
right?
very, very. So when you first put it on your skin, it will look shiny, and you say to yourself, Dr. Denese, what are you doing to me? Cool your heels, take 5 minutes, go have a cup of coffee, brush your teeth, whatever you want to do. All of a sudden, the skin is matte. It disappeared into your skin, and it's plumping your skin from within. Profound, profound difference. So twice a day, before your day cream and before your dry cream, and before your night cream, this is a pre-moisturizer, and it literally talks to your skin. It is giving you lipids that you used to have when you were 25, not 25 anymore. It's right in here.
Launch today. A
Yes.
big deal is a really big deal.
It's a really big
means
deal,
before
yes.
it's gone. So it's going to go up to $121, and this is the low price for only 8 days. Take a look that the big size is $209. Let's even stay here. The what used to be called a super size, because
Yes.
we started with half an ounce, is
Exactly.
$110. So we're at $15 less than this, and you get a $209 product. So no matter how you slice it, you're saving $225. The shipping is free. I would highly recommend locking into auto delivery. Alan, how many years have you been using HydroShield every day? 15 years.
15 years.
15 to
Yeah.
20 years.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
and with skin